Good morning, you guys. The spring cleaning bug has officially hit me, so today we are going to do an extreme organize and declutter on some areas of my house that, as you can see, have just been totally let go. If you're new here, I'm Catherine. I would love for you to stick around and subscribe, and if you guys like organizing and decluttering videos, hit the thumbs up button because I have a couple more coming at you. But I'm just gonna start with this closet by removing everything in there. This has just kind of been a storage closet, but I haven't had any organizational methods in here. I've just been putting stuff in. So today we're gonna take it all out, see what we can get rid of, and see if we can't make this organization a lot better. Before we do that though, I'm gonna come downstairs to this coat closet. This closet is like my nemesis. It gets so gross so fast, and I think it's because there's just too much stuff in it. I expect too much to fit in here, and eventually it all goes crazy. So I'm just gonna take some stuff out of this closet too and see what I could move upstairs to storage, like those diapers for instance, instead of having them right here in our coat closet. And empty boxes definitely don't need to stick around. So I recently moved to a hanging clothes system for Leon and Lucy's clothes. So I'm gonna use the old tubs that I took from their closet and use them to organize things like all my fabrics, which I am putting in down here in the lower box. If you missed how I organized Leon and Lucy's closet, I will leave a link to that video down below. In this bin, I'm just putting away some of the cords to Elisha's instruments that he uses regularly, but not regularly enough to just have them sitting out around the house. And then I did store a lot of our bags in here, but I'm gonna take those out and put those somewhere else. I have diaper storage downstairs for just a daily use of diapers, but we're always needing refills, and these are outside at our storage shed usually. So I decided to bring a bunch of them in and stash them in this drawer for easier access. These are two bins of kind of junk. They were up here, and I'm gonna go through these bins as a part of my decluttering too. I'm kind of decluttering all of these main bad areas in my house altogether. Mismatched hangers do not bring me joy, so I am getting rid of any hangers that do not match. And then I'm putting away those lights because ever since Elisha and I have got our ring light, we don't use those lights regularly. Now I'm sorting through this box of gifts. Some of these gifts were given to me for my wedding or for baby showers or stuff like that, and they're really nice things. They just don't go with our house, or I had doubles of them. And so I'm just going to put them here in a gift bin, but declutter some of the gifts that I just wouldn't give away as gifts. This closet is looking way better, as you guys can tell. I got rid of a ton of stuff, and what is left is nicely organized vertically. If you can't go out, then it's so nice to go up. Over here, I have our ring light and extra hangers. This is a bin where I'm gonna put the kids' clothes as they outgrow them. Here are Leon and Lucy's extra diaper stash. And then these things are both random, but I use them regularly. It's Lucy's baby carrier. I always like to have an empty bin if I can when I am organizing because it makes it seem less like I'm just full to the gills in my house. There were the gifts that I will potentially give away, and here are Elisha's musical cords and things, and then some of my sewing items over here. And on the very bottom, like I mentioned before, are my sewing fabrics. here in these two bins now, I'm storing the extra lights in case we have a studio project that needs more lighting than just our ring light. And on the right-hand side, I am storing our bags. So up here we have the bags on the far left. There's the lights. These are maternity clothes I don't fit into yet. Here's my birthing kit, because for some reason I need to store that in my house. And on the far right are office supplies. Lucy sleeps down there in our room. Eventually she'll move into Leon's room, but for now that's a cozy little place for her. And here you guys can see an overview of the full closet. So moving downstairs to the war zone of my coat closet. This might sound silly, but I'm going to start by, first of all, just eliminating coats, bags, and hangers that don't bring me joy. So again, unmatching hangers, coats that I haven't worn for a really long time, and bags that we don't use anymore. For some reason, it's so easy to collect bags, you know? And then I'm going to go ahead and switch out all of the white hangers down here for black hangers or metal hangers. So I'm not going to be super particular about having the exact same kind of hanger because this is just a coat closet, but I do think that having similar colored hangers at least makes it look less cluttery. And I'll use the white hangers up in a different area. So here I am just putting our beanies and gloves in that little box, folding up my scarf. My sunglasses need to go somewhere else because it's the dead of winter here, even though it's March. And you guys know I love my cardboard organizational systems because they're so cheap and you can test out organizing and make sure something works for you and is actually systematized and is going to stay that way. Initially, I put the crock pot up here, but then I realized that's why this closet gets so cluttery, is because I fill every nook and cranny. So instead, I decided to move the crock pot down below and leave a little gap of space up there. And then I just put the shoes that I grabbed, like my running shoes, a pair of slip-ons, and my boots down below. It's not a big deal, but I organized our coats from mine on the left to Elisha's in the middle and the kids on the right. And I think just because there's less stuff, this will stay more organized. At least that's my hope. I'm getting rid of that KitchenAid because I never use it. Those hangers are going upstairs along with my shoes. And that is the big old bin of stuff we are giving away. I just thought I'd show you a quick outdoor look of what my spring is looking like so far. So this here is the diaper and underwear bin that we keep downstairs, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep that just like that. It has our wipes, diapers, and Leon's undies. Down here, what I'm sorting through right now is their clothes and book bin that we keep downstairs. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of a lot of these toys as well because the kids just don't use them that much, and I like to only keep a few toys. Next, I'm sorting through Leon's shoes because a lot of these don't fit him. He's either grown out of them or they've been given to us and they're too big, but they're like really nice brands of shoes, so I want to keep them around. But I don't necessarily need them being stored in my living room if he's not going to be wearing them until this summer. So here are the 3 pairs of shoes I decided to keep. Those are the 3 he wears regularly, and those are the 3 that fit him. Then I put all of his socks in a Ziploc bag in that shoe bin as well. And lastly, down here in this bin is Lucy's hair bows, because I usually grab those when we're running out the door, and the kids' lighter sweatshirts. The last place we're going to attack today is my linen closet. I will link the video down below of where I originally organized my linen closet and systematized it, which was about 9 months ago. So it's looking pretty good, but as you can see, there has been a collection of things because I live in America. We are given baby blankets all the time, which is super sweet, but I constantly have to be going through the baby blankets and making sure we don't have more than these 3 bins of baby blankets. So I'm just going through, taking out ones that I don't like as much for ones that are new and fresh that were given to us. If you aren't careful, the baby stuff will just take over your house. Next, I'm just sorting through these towels, taking out some clean ones for the bathroom, and just putting them in nicely. And then Elisha and I just aren't game people. So I'm keeping the 2 games we've played this year, and I am giving away the other ones. So up top are the games. There's bins for throw pillows up there. And again, I left one of those bins empty. Then I have the 3 baby bins. Washcloths are in that center rickrack style bin, along with the 2 sheets on either side. And then I have throw pillows, towels, and sleeping bags down below. These are all the items that I am storing, like the kids' clothes or seasonal gear that's going out to our storage shed. And this is all the stuff that we are completely getting rid of. It's either going in the garbage, getting sold, or going to the Goodwill. I hope that this gave you guys some inspiration to organize and declutter your own homes. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye!